Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. We are in week 10, and we are almost at 40,000 gold, so we're doing okay. This week we unlocked the Nomad, so she brings us trinkets.
Corners of the earth.
Yeah, neither one of those is worth buying. I've upgraded the stagecoach before. I could do it again, which I think I will. I'm going to upgrade the stagecoach again to hopefully get some more recruits in here, because I still don't get the healer that I need. So luckily we didn't take too much stress damage this last run from our healer, Mortmain, who was in that last run. We finally we have a tough Houndsmaster and with the deadly, so I think this guy is going to be a keeper. In Hound's Harry, which is cool, causes bleed to everybody. This is a great skill. Hound's Rush is like his main attack, ranged attack, and then the Houndmaster can do a lot with the marking, so him and the Bounty Hunter kind of go hand in hand. He can also he has a heal. Of course, he doesn't have it, but that's okay. This is his mark right here, which reduces protection, so it could work really well, especially on maybe a target that has higher protection. And then there you go, a guard, large increase to the dodge, a heal, and blackjack, which is like another melee attack with a stun if he happens to be in the first two positions. So he's good, probably in the second position from the front or the third position from the front. Let's go ahead and we're definitely gonna pull him over, and he's gonna be up here because he's gonna be our keeper. But we need to get him some experience before we keep him. And if he dies before then, that's okay. But we want to try to keep him alive. Okay, so we have a Hellion here with a whole lot of. Let me dump the trinkets first. We have a Hellion who's got quite a bit of stress. She does have unerring, which is good, but not as good on her. Balanced, Eldritch Slayer. So we could get rid of her and replace her with the new Hellion, who also doesn't have Iron Swan. It's nice to have Iron Swan in that first position. That's a good one for her too. The Battle Trance. If you're camping, then that'd be a good one to use to buff yourself. Because basically when you camp, you're healing your party or getting rid of stress, whichever one you happen to need more of, or both if you can, and then you're trying to buff for the rest of the dungeon run, especially like in a boss dungeon run. So either way, we're going to get rid of Chartress because we do not need the stressed out folks. We'll add another Hellion in her place. We have the Grave Robber. We not very much good skills, but it'd be nice to have a Grave Robber here also, because we don't have one on the staff. Who can we get rid of, or who do we need to get rid of? I'm looking at the Crusader. How many tanks do I have? I've got the Hellion for the first position. I've got the Crusader for the first position. And another Hellion up here, which I want to keep alive for that first position. So I don't know that I want to get. So I have three. I have two that I can use in the first position. So I could get rid of the Crusader and just use the Hellion in the first position on this next run and pick up one of these other ones. That's kind of garbage. Yep, he doesn't have the good skills either, so he's probably not better than the Plague Doctor that I have. I don't need this one. Bounty Hunter. He doesn't have Battle Ballad. I'm sorry, the Jester. Boy, I have 3 Jesters? Really? I don't need 3 Jesters. So I could get rid of this one, I think. Let's get rid of this one. Let's pick up the Grave Robber. Okay. And that'll do it for party management this time. We do have somebody with the disease here. Willed Explorer. So he's racking up the positive quirks, but none of them are super great stuff to keep. So we can keep taking this guy out and not spend any money on him yet. He has some good positive, or he has some positive quirks, even if they're not the best. What was his disease? Rabies. Okay, so loss of accuracy, but increases damage. So that's not terrible. If you're going to have a disease, that's probably the one to have. Camping skills, and we opened the survivalist last time too.
She is a stalwart survivor,
so we can add camping skills,
instructor.
which we're not going to mess with at this point in time. All right, so let's get going, see what we're going to do this run. Did we? Oh yes, we opened up the first boss. So I'm not going to do that this run. This will stay around. So you can say kill the wizened hag. That's the goal of this level. And you're at the end of the dungeon somewhere, then this boss will be. We're not quite ready to do that one yet. We could do this one. Hound's Master increases skill chance. Okay, that's a medium dungeon. What else do we have? Okay, grave robber trinket. It's okay. It's not that great of a trinket. Plus to accuracy is okay. Plus to accuracy is okay. All right, so we're on level 2. Apprentice level 1. Apprentice level 1. And we could. So I'm thinking we're gonna make a run over here. Probably for this one. We're definitely not ready to take on the boss. We could go get some more deeds. So the choice right now is between the medium run in the Weld or this medium run in the Warrens. What disease did the Arbalest pick up? Rabies also? Yeah. So I think we're gonna do another run in the Weld to get the deeds. And let's see who we're gonna take. We're gonna need to take the Hellion in the first spot, and we're gonna need to take one of our healers. So let's go back to Mortmain. And I need to make sure. I thought I got Iron Swan for her. Cormelis. Maybe I didn't buy it last time. I was thinking I did. So we could take the Houndmaster and we could take the Bounty Hunter in the 3rd position, because here he could still do his collect bounty. He just doesn't get his uppercut. He could still deal damage from that position. Or we could take another Arbalest. So we have a little bit of choice. We could take a Jester. We could take the Jester and the Houndmaster. This might be a keeper Jester right here. We could take this Jester, and then we could take the Houndmaster in the 2nd spot. I think we might do that. And see how it goes. So let's kick these guys out. Sort by character class. Okay, with the dodge. So who's gonna need the dodge? Either the Houndmaster, or I think we'll give it to her. She's up front, and we'll give her max HP. Okay, the Houndmaster, he's got some range skills. Protection would not be bad. He also has the bleed skill, so let's give him the plus to bleed. And scouting maybe, or speed. Let's give him extra speed. Okay, and the Jester, he's got pretty high dodge. Unholy Slayer, natural swing. Okay, so he's got mostly melee skills. We can give him even more accuracy. And perhaps I'm going to give the protection to the Vestal, I think. So maybe scouting. Let's give scouting so we can get some extra scouting on. Okay, and we're going to give her the protection stone just to increase her survivability. And the rest of these don't really matter. She doesn't need them, so we'll just leave that slot free. This is a weld medium run. So we're going to need, we got our dog bones. So this is the Houndmaster's trinket that he can bring. Which is like a buff for him. Alright, so food. Gonna take 16 food. 14 torches. Excuse me. And 3 shovels. And in the weld, we'll take one more herb, 3 venoms, 2 holy waters, 3 bandages, and 2 keys. And that should do it. And hopefully this will be a fortuitous run for us.
I knew all these paths once.
Look at this dungeon.
Now they're as twisted as my own ambitions.
So, lots of backtracking. Lots of backtracking. So I guess I'll go down and then over, then up. Oh my gosh. I could skip a room. I could go down. Let's see, I could go down here. Either way, I'm going to have to backtrack severely this first run through. So, what did the body take? Bandages, right? I think. Yeah, a bandage. So, we can use that. Gold. Nothing wrong with a little gold. We'll take it every time. Alright, so we got a battle down here. Oh, these guys. The madman. Wow. Plus stress damage until camp. These guys suck. They suck so bad. Alright, so we could self-buff or we could start to get the bleed on. I'm gonna buff himself. Actually, I could buff anybody. Oh, he buffs everybody, that's right. Alright, with her... we don't want to yop just yet. So... Wicked Hack.
The ground quakes.
Okay, so is it a Hound's Harry? I think we might just do the Hound's Rush. I can't stun the back guy, which is the guy I really want to stun. This Hound's Harry is probably not going to kill him. Yeah, 1 damage and it just start to bleed on everybody. But this might kill him. It should kill him. No, it won't. He's got 1 more turn left, dang it. But he'll die next turn. And she dodged, okay. So that worked out okay. Alright, I guess we'll just go with the heal here. Okay, he's dead. Need to start working on her, probably. Need to get through to the last guy because he is going to mess me up. At least she resisted the debuff. Yeah, we just have to hack our way through the front lines with her, unfortunately. I could stack the bleeds. I'm gonna try to stack the bleeds here. 4 damage per round, 1 damage per round. So she is dead next turn as well. Okay, so these two are both dead. And I gotta worry about this guy, which I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna be able to get off, kill him before he attacks. But next round we should. Oh, with the dodges.
A death by inches.
With the dodges today. Okay, slice off. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna start working on the back guy.
Press this advantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Very nice. And I don't need the heals.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, hack our way through. Finish him off. Finish him off.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Move resist. Okay. Eerie spider web. That is also a bandage. Okay. Look at all this money. 1,500, 250. So I already have to make choices on what I'm going to get rid of. I could dump, you know what, I don't really need this, but I could put it on her for right now. Grab the ruby. It's pretty early to start dumping stuff, but I've already done 2 bandage things. Let's dump the bandage. Grab the emeralds. And now, you know what? I'm gonna need gold stacks, so that doesn't make sense to swap it with that. And I guess I'll just leave that for now. Since it's so early in the run. Okay, back up, over, then up. A lot of backtracking here. Whole lot of backtracking. But that is RNG. Something you got to deal with, especially in this game. Sometimes it works well, and sometimes it doesn't.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
There's this secret door. Nope. Oh, go back. I missed the secret door. How did I miss that? There's the secret door. Okay. Ancient artifact. Lock compartment on the side of it. Yes, let's unlock it. Whoa! Whoa! A rare. Plus stress damage. Plus protection. Let's, she's got all the dodges. I don't want to give it to her. Plus stress damage, plus protect. Let's give it to him. All right, and I definitely want to make room for this stuff. So let's dump that. We can grab that, and we need to make room for the trapezohedron. Trapezohedron. Not sure what that is. I don't believe that's actual. I don't know what they were going for. Trapezoid, but not quite trapezoid. I don't really want to dump their stuff yet, but I need to get rid of something. Let's use the holy water, I guess. And we'll pull that in there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't miss that. Okay, up here through the battle. Hopefully it's not another madman. Alright, good. We lucked out. No madman. Don't move. Oh, finale will at least move him back again. Oh, with the crit. Nice.
Destroy them all.
So I could start the bleed. Or I could stun. Let's go for the stun. Alright, and let's reduce your dodge. Okay. Let's go. Let's attack the one that we reduced the dodge on. And hopefully we can take him out before he goes this round. What's he got left? He's got 7 hit points left for doing 1, so I need to do at least 6 damage. So your gesture's kind of like the buff man with a little bit of bleeding skills. Buff man!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right. No crit. I did get the bleed on. Let's just buff the heck out of everybody. Either that or move him up, which I could have done. These guys should be able to take care of him. Yeah, he'll get 1 attack off before we kill him next round. Alright, let's finish him off. Stack the bleed. He's dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Man, look at all the treasure. It's insane. Alright, let's dump the herbs. And we need the deeds also. Just so much treasure. I don't want to dump. I'm going to dump the key. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut here. So thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.